Alright, so the time has finally come where I thought I'd be able to do a proper review of these subs. Now, I've had these subs for probably a little over a month now, blaring in this room, and I'm going to finally give my review and honest thoughts of them in today's video. So let's start off with the build. We know how well they're built, and I'll include little overlays of video of parts of these subs that from previous videos. However, these things are built like tanks, so if you're worried about a durability issue with the subs, trust me, these things are solidly built and very, very sturdy. Onto power ratings, they're rated at 700 watts RMS and 1400 watts peak. They are hooked up at 2 ohms a channel on this Sir Vega CV2800 down here, which is pushing 1400 watts RMS per channel. So each one of these subs is on their peak power, and trust me, they've actually been taking their peak power daily. I've been pushing a clean 1400 watts to these subs daily. These subs right here, that one and that one, have been taking that to peaking. So 1400 watts and probably more in little peaking drum kicks and things like that. But these subs are absolutely handling that much abuse from really, really loud bass notes and things like that. And if my voice still sounds sick, I am still sick, so sorry about that. But yeah, these subs are great. As far as musical, like how musical they aren't stupidly musical. They aren't the best sounding subs, but to be honest, that's probably my fault because of these enclosures they're in are tuned at 26 hertz, which is giving off a very low bass, good for really low bass music and some like rap and trap, and good for movies and explosions. However, for musical sound, these subs aren't particularly that great, or at least in my situation in these boxes. They sort of roll off around 50 to 60 hertz, but I'd say if you tune these boxes at 35 or 40 hertz, you'd have extremely musical subs. These boxes are well over their recommended size, and they are tuned ridiculously low for exactly what I wanted them for. But as far as musical, you'd have to try it out for yourself because I can't tell you. But I'd say they'd be very musical because listening to the drivers free air, they play very, very cleanly from 20 to 100 hertz, like with no issues whatsoever. But these subs in these 26 hertz tunes box drop down to 20 hertz without an issue in the world. And trust me, the sheer SPL I'm getting out of these subs is ridiculous, not only in this room, but in the rest of the house and my neighbor's house. They love it, but these subs are great. So if you're looking at buying a reasonably inexpensive set of subs from Parts Express or something like that, definitely consider the Dayton Audio HO 12-inch subs. I've been running them on twice their RMS power rating, as I've said, and they've had no issues whatsoever. They've got them warm once or twice, and I've smelt them once, which was in my last video where I was abusing them, and I know someone said that I wasn't. Trust me, they're on twice the RMS power, getting warm and smelling. That is abuse. But with that being said, if you've enjoyed this little video and you're looking at buying a set of these subs, I'd imagine the 8s and the 10s and the 15s and the 18s would be very similar quality. So if you are interested in these subs, definitely take my word for them. I was going with Ultimaxes, but for some reason I picked these because I sort of thought these would be like an underdog and they'd be slightly different and cooler and maybe like better. So I don't know what the Ultimaxes are like, but I know these are cheaper and I know they have a higher power rating, and they seem to be taking 1400 watts with no jokes. So as far as the power rating goes, these are ridiculously good. So that's why I picked these over the the Ultimax, I should say. I might get an Ultimax another day for some other sort of project and see what they're like, but definitely pick one of these up if you're looking at them. They're great subs, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.